some variegated jade, dancing bones cactus. Things have rotated out of here over and over. It is obviously not getting the light that it truly wants because things are absolutely reaching and growing down, but I really have no other place for it, so it's just gonna stay there. Down here I have mini monstera, Monstera adansonii, my purple oxalis, and then I have another mini monstera, a calathea, my big Polea peperomioids, which I love, one of my absolute favorites. I have all of my water culture orchids back here. I also have an Instagram reel about how I do these, so if you're interested, you can go check that out. And then I have over here, oh, I skipped this one. This is a shooting star Hoya. It's the Hoya multiflora. And these, like, look at that sap. And they're so, so sticky. It's like syrup. So they're really messy, and eventually I do just cut them off too. This is also one of my like thirstiest Hoyas, so if I don't water it, the leaves will turn yellow quickly and all of the blooms will drop. So I definitely make sure I keep it watered, but yeah, it's just crazy. And all the sticky stuff falls down to here. I hope you guys are hanging in there. We're about halfway done, but it's coming up to my plant wall, so it's gonna get a little crazy. Okay, moving on over to this little corner, I have my big ficus laurata fiddle leaf fig. This one is also about 5 years old, or I've had it since we moved in, and it has done well. I did have to add a grow light. This is the Sansi 36 watt grow light above it, and it's just hanging from a pendant light cord and a hook in the ceiling. So I just want to add some extra light for it, especially in the winter. I may even add another one over on this side, just to make sure it's getting lots of good light through the darker days. But it's doing fine. I have never repotted it, so it's still in the same pot and soil that it came in. I do fertilize it regularly though. Back here I have my starfish Sansevieria, a mixed pot of string of turtles, string of hearts, and then variegated string of pearls. The string of hearts has definitely taken over and is growing like crazy. Purple cloak alocasia, I believe. I have my nice big Philodendron gloriosum, which is one of my most favorites, and it has pushed out this nice new leaf. It's so pretty. I have it in this longer planter so that it can kind of crawl as it grows, and it does have new growth coming in right in there, so it's definitely happy. This is the Soul Soils mix that I use for pretty much all of my plants. I absolutely love it. Highly recommend for almost all houseplants. I think it would do great, but I will obviously link it down in the description, so go check there if you're needing some new soil. I promise this will be a favorite of yours.
The coziest season is officially here. Bring on all the fall flavors, from pumpkin everything to caramel apples and chicken wings. We're here for it. We've got fresh inspiration, chef-curated recipes, on-demand cooking classes, and more waiting to be enjoyed. So slow down and take it all in. Make the most of every family dinner by the fire and every game-winning touchdown. Fall into flavor and savor every moment at jewelosco.com/fall.
Over here I have my big Philodendron squamiferum, which is so fun with these really fuzzy, crazy petioles. I love this plant. It is such a fun one. It's a fast grower, and it just is a really good like conversation piece with these stems. So I have a prop box right here, just a bunch of random things in there, and then now I think I'm ready to get started on this entire window shelf setup. Before I get started on these acrylic shelves are from beautifulviews.net, and I will link them below too. These have been a complete game changer for me because they still let plenty of light in, and they just disappear into the window and let the plants shine, and I love them. I get a ton of compliments on them as well, and I do have a discount code for those too, so check below. I think I'm just going to start up here and work our way kind of like this, because otherwise I will lose track. Top one, this is the String of Hearts Silver Glory. So the hearts are more of like, I don't know, I call them silver butts, and I just think they're really cute. They're definitely more solid silver than some of the others, so those are really fun. and that one comes down and wraps around here. So it's growing really well. Okay, so I believe this is the Hoya parasitica black margin, and these little pots are the cutest. I can't remember where I got these, but they have these little faces. How cute are those with the little legs? This one is a really sad, oh, what is this one? I also forget the name. I'll put that down below too, but honestly, it's super sad, and I would not even, I don't know, I wouldn't even mess with it. Next, we have my Anthurium Queen, which here is the newest leaf. I'm very proud of it. It's going to get huge. This last one had an accident, obviously, but this one will get just as big, if not bigger, than this one over here. So it's doing really well. And remember, this window faces west, so these get a lot of bright light. Here is a Hoya globulosa, and it also is on a little copper trellis that I made. This is Philodendron Gold Violin. That one's really pretty too. Then we have my big Hoya compacta, which is in full bloom right now. Let's go all the way down here and I'll show you. So here are some of the blooms, and then there's some starting back there. There's just so many. Everywhere I look, there's new peduncles, and it's just really exciting because these blooms are so fun and they smell really good. They smell like chocolate. And then next to the compacta is Philodendron imbi, and I'm excited for these to get nice and big. This one probably needs to be potted up soon, but it's happy like that for now. I have my Syndapsis trubii Moonlight, which is also starting to trail down. I have a Hoya Polynera that I moved out of the greenhouse cabinet because I felt like it was kind of getting bleached out, and it's been doing better here. My variegated String of Hearts, which also is trailing all the way down, and it's really happy and nice and full on top, and all of the vines that are facing the window are very pink, so you can kind of see the ones that are getting more sun stressed. I have my variegated String of Pearls, which also is quite dry, and you can see some of the dry pearls in there too, so I need to water this one ASAP. My bunny ear cactus, I don't remember what this one's called. I will also put this down in the description, but this one's super cute and fuzzy looking, but literally I just barely touched it and those little spines come out and they stick in you forever. They're so annoying. I have an outer variegated